I think in this case it would be sort of an intimidation thing. Like Cliff is afraid you'll beat him up, so you have a string against him. Anyway, so Matilda and Jezebel say hello to you, Cliff. Matilda looks at you and she goes, "Hey, have you made? Have you seen anything lately?"
All right, vampires are real. I need to kill one, and I can't do it alone.
They both look at you in shock, and they're like, and Matilda says, oh no, sorry, Jezebel says, well, of course they're real, and Matilda says, what happened to you?
I ran into our vampire friend from, you can,
She says, Damien?
Yeah, that guy.
Cliff just can't catch a break. Boners just follow you around everywhere you go.
Everywhere I go, there's boners.
Oh my god.
Yes,
While
Lowell's
he's
the
distracted, I draw ding-dongs on his books.
Poor Cliff.
Matilda and Jezebel look at each other with worried faces, and they say, I think that we need to meet up after school in the Defense Against the Dark Arts room.
Fine, I'm there.
Alright, we'll meet you there. Meanwhile,
There are
Jezebel...
ding-dongs on my desk again!
Jezebel looks intently into her crystal ball. Alright, let's see what else is going on.
This is bio, not physics, Clarence.
It's everything. It's all science.
High school science. It's just science class.
Let's see what else happens. Let's see. You don't see anything particular. Oh, so then the bell rings, but then after class, Cliff, Tiffany, and her gang are gonna walk up to you.
Oh.
Tiffany walks up to you and says, "So you're Victor Edge's son?"
Yeah, that's me.
She looks at you and she goes, "So, I'm gonna have a party at my house this weekend, and it would be super cool if you could maybe come."
I look over at Jezebel and Matilda.
Their eyes are wide and they almost imperceptibly begin shaking their heads no.
I'll think about it.
And she says, "You better." And they leave. Alright, so that is the end of science class. So now, let's see, gather your pogs together so I can copy paste them.
Boner class is over.
I don't want to be next to Cliff.
You're next to
I think he's getting the wrong message.
You're next to deer, which may be worse.
Now we're gonna go to gym class.
Vara's favorite class. Oh boy.
It's the best class. Where did I go?
Dang,
Where did I
hold on.
go?
I'm busy not existing.
Busy being anime.
And I never stop being in an anime. I am all anime all the time.
That's a fact.
The
How
only
do I
one,
be
the
anime?
only one who can out animate me is Orville Simon David or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yes, Orville Stephen David.
Stephen David. That
Anyway,
was close.
so now it's gym class. So you guys you guys can go into the locker rooms to get ready for gym, and you can talk to people if you want.
This is a very weird thing for a deer.
I step into the locker room.
All right, let's go to the boys' locker room first. All right, so in the boys' locker room, you see, it's the normal stuff. Guys sort of, play fighting, generally,
Is that what you think goes on in locker rooms?
I don't know.
They're
I don't know.
flexing in the
Sword
mirrors.
fighting. I don't know what happens.
They're shaving their
Just
arms.
dick waving.
No, I mean like they're like pushing
Wrestling.
and shoving
We're
each
just
other.
wrestling.
They're doing that thing where you smack each other with wet towels on the butt.
We're towel
Still
wrestling.
That's still not what happens in guys' locker
No,
rooms.
I'm
Man
sure what
kisses.
actually happens is no one touches each other and they all just sort of awkwardly try to get dressed as quickly as
There you
possible.
go.
Bingo.
Yeah. You just stare at your locker.
Yeah, so that's what's happening.
Cool story, bro.
I guess.
Aggressively shaving their scrotums.
Aggressively.
With the razor.
Oh god.
So let's see. So this guy here in the bottom right, Dexter. It looks like Dexter forgot his gym clothes at home, so he doesn't have any. So he's going around asking people if they can lend him any clothes. So he goes up to Lowell and he's like, I can't do the nerd voice, I'm sorry. He's just like, excuse me, but do you have like an extra pair of gym shorts that I could borrow?
You think I'd lend anything of mine to you, Chanteloup?
He runs away.
Oh.
Holy shit!
He goes up to Clarence and he says, I forgot my clothes. Do you have a shirt or shorts that I could borrow? I'll wash them.
I only have my own. I don't think I have anything to spare.
Thanks, Ragny. This is a role-playing game. Okay.
What do you wanted me to do?
You could
Give him
say
your
yes.
pants.
And no, you could just say, hey, I have an extra pair, because this is a made-up game where we make things up. But
I don't
that's
know.
cool. You don't want to. That's cool.
I don't have any. Why would I have two?
Just put on your little seal boxers or something.
He goes up to Cliff and asks Cliff the same question.
Nope.
Oh no,
He
he's
goes
going
up-
to the...
He goes up to these two goth guys right here, and he asks them, and one of the guys who you haven't met yet shoves him. And he says, "Get the fuck lost, nerd!" Dexter looks really sad.
No.
Oh. Dexter then goes into the girls' room. Hey, got any pants I can borrow?
No! He goes over to the cool guys over here, and Terrence actually gives him some extra clothes, because
Because we're
Terrence
a
is a
bunch of
decent human
dicks.
being.
Clarence.
Oh,
Is it too late?
Terrence.
Terrence, you said
What?
okay. Never mind.
The
I misheard.
green guy over down here. Sorry, Terrence gives him an extra bunch of clothes, and but he doesn't talk to him very much because everybody just kind of feels sorry for him. All right, what happens in the girls' locker room?
Probably
Pillows,
something
sexy
more
times, that
interesting.
kind of stuff.
We all
After
break out.
the requisite pillow fight,
That's what happens in
Les
girls'
out.
locker rooms, right?
We all get hella naked and roll around in chocolate? I don't know.
Dang. Okay.
Well,
So
Melly feels kind of a little self-conscious about being in there with all the girls. Vara changes into her clothes in the middle of the room and ignores everyone.
Yes.
Butt naked. Whatever.
Hairy as shit.
Everyone looks away
Really
from you
hairy.
uncomfortably.
Molly feels relieved that no one's looking at her hooves.
You do, since you are getting changed around the popular girls, you notice that you feel like they're looking at you and judging you.
No.
Roll to hold steady.
Molly, right? Not me.
Yeah,
God.
Molly.
Okay. Because I'm over by the goth girls who don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nobody cares about you, Vara. They're wise to your game. All right, so you're embarrassed. You're feeling really self-conscious today. So now everybody head out to the gym.
Stupid sexy hooves.
Shit, yeah, let's fucking smash some heads!
Okay, all the students come out, and today, let's see, anything in particular that you have to do? Let's say today we're gonna, oh man, let's do that thing that, oh, did y'all ever have bowling in gym?
What? No.
What?
No.
Oh my god, okay, so when I was in school, we would have bowling sometimes in gym, which they had these big long bowling lanes that were just rolled up pieces of carpet, and we would unroll them, and each team would be of 3 people. One person who brings the ball back, one person who resets the pins, and then one person who gets to bowl. And you would like trade off like that, so you would get into like groups depending on how many lanes there were, and then you would do bowling. And I was just trying to think of a group sport, but this is entirely too complicated if nobody did it. So let's just
You
say
did
you
that
have
in
to
high
shoot
school?
basketball. Yeah.
Jesus, in high school I did
Well,
don't
yeah.
go to gym.
I
Yeah,
don't
no, I
think
did
I
that. I
stepped
joined
in
a
the gym
sports
when I was
team.
in high school.
Man, we
I
did
was-
dodgeball.
I was in golf.
Fucking love dodgeball.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
let's
we
play
did dodgeball.
Yeah, let's play
okay, we're gonna
dodgeball.
play
Man.
dodgeball.
Oh no.
I'm on Lowell's team.
Shirts and skins.
All right, pick a
Vara
side.
rips off her shirt.
Yikes!
Pick a side. Coach, this is the coach. What's his name? Coach,
That's a really weird name. Oh no, echolocation.
Oh no, Clarence is pinging sonar again.
Coach Blackford is his name. Coach Blackford says, "All right, everybody, we all divided up. You see the line of dodgeballs down the center, as usual." And he says, "Get ready," and then he blows on his whistle. Tweet! What do you do?
Alright, I'm
Vara
gonna roll
fucking-
volatile to chuck a dodgeball at Dick Johnson.
Oh yeah, everybody should just roll volatile.
Yeah, chuck that dodgeball.
Oh,
damn,
damn.
Panzer!
Fuck you! I knocked
Okay.
someone's face in with a dodgeball.
Kaubocks and Oatmeal both hit their targets. Ragny does not hit anything. Grasslamb does not hit anything. Panzer fucking destroys the face of one person on the opposing team.
Clarence!
Who is that? Clarence? Okay.
He's right across from me.
Alright,
I
you
just
fucking
buried it in his
slam that
skull.
ball into Clarence's face, doing 1 harm.
Oh my god, we're gonna kill Ragny!
Ragny's dying.
To harm.
Alright,
So-
Clarence, you're gonna get the conditioned bloody nose.
At 4 harm you die pretty much. So 3 harm is like hospital worthy.
Yeah, maybe
So-
Clarence needs to go to the nurse's office.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda fucked
definitely.
up.
I think for us, we're just gonna up the numbers needed to
Maybe.
die because that's just
Because
stupid.
apparently we're killing each other left and
Can
right.
we have 10 health instead of 4?
Let's just play it by ear.
Yeah, well, Ragny can go to the nurse's
Oh.
office and we'll figure out what to do
Alright,
from there.
Clarence, you get smashed in the face with a ball.
in
And
your face.
Coach Black comes over to you.
No, I should have stayed in bed.
Oh,
And he
God.
says, "Oh no, son, are you okay?"
That's a lot of blood.
Vara high fives Lowell.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'll be
Coach-
fine.
And he says, "No, you're bleeding, son. I think you need to head over to the nurse's office."
Okay.
I don't have a nurse set up, so we're just gonna pretend that you went to the nurse's office. You enter the nurse's office and you get a bandage on your nose. It's not broken, so that's good. And you can either skip the next class and be in, or you can just leave. What do you want
Molly
to do?
kind of looks over at Lowell and Vara and kind of looks a little scared.
Let's go after hooves next.
Man, poor
Oh,
Clarence
shit.
has
I
just had
I
like
was
the
throwing
worst
my
fucking
ball
day
at
ever.
Cliff.
Although while you are at the nurse's office, you heal. You heal. Oh,
Yes!
hold on a second. I'll be right back.
You killed D-Mac! Holy fuck.
Oh man, this is Ragny's worst day ever. He loses his visa, so he's illegal now. He gets slammed against a set of lockers, and now he has a dodgeball like surgically implanted into his face.
I'm just playing the game, buddy.
Molly's like, please protect me. They're gonna eat me after school.
Ragny, you're gonna heal to full, but you're gonna miss the next class.
Okay,
Okay? That's what you do in the nurse's office.
that's cool.
While just flipping the bird furiously at me through the wall.
Just instinctively knows the general direction in the school she's in.
It's weird.
So
it's like a
you're gonna
magnetic
be
thing. His
cured
hand
of
just
your
follows her.
condition, bloody nose, but you're still feeling guilty, and you're still don't have a visa.
Do I go to see the vice principal about that, maybe?
No, because
What for? You're playing
it was
dodgeball.
seen as an accident. Because stuff like that happens in gym.
Dodgeball's
so
a dangerous game, man. It's the
Coach
most dangerous game.
Blackford does not see any sort of malicious intent or anything like that.
No,
so...
no, that's not what I mean. Like, I lost my visa. I gotta
Oh.
report that kid who stole my visa.
Oh, you can do that after school.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there was no malicious intent behind Vara's dodgeball. She throws really hard.
Uh-huh. And,
I don't know if
yeah.
I want to do your stupid request now.
You have to.
So
If you
gather
want help
your
back.
pogs together and I'll copy paste you over to lunch.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
Oh, gather your pogs together by Clarence.
Oatmeal,
Everybody?
get over here.
Is that all of us? Yes.
Oh no, not the lunch tables again.
It's like a puzzle.
At least Vara
Alright,
gets to
you
sit with
enter
Lowell.
lunch. You get your lunch. Where do you sit?
Oh man, I wander over to this empty table over here while shooting a very vicious glance at Fenris along the way. And then I
Fenris looks at you and he
I
looks pretty
eye
scared.
him down.
Oh shit.
Alright, I gleefully run after Lowell because I want to sit with him, and while I walk past Fenris, I push his face into his lunch.
Oh my god.
I
Okay.
Next to
want
Lowell.
to sit on this side of the table so I can more easily stare at.
Okay. Fenris
Arrow.
looks really uncomfortable.
Also covered in spaghetti sauce.
All right.
Also, every lunch is spaghetti.
every lunch is spaghetti. I'm gonna go get my lunch.
You're not gonna have to do the same hold steady thing that y'all did yesterday, because yesterday was the first day of school. The only reason you'd have to hold steady is if you want to sit with a group that is somehow adverse to you sitting with them.
Okay. Well, I'm still getting my lunch. I need that first. I get my lunch, and I'm gonna go not to the animes. I'm gonna go over here and sit here.
Okay. Matilda and Jezebel are eating their lunch. You learn that Matilda usually goes by Ratchet and Jezebel usually goes by Jez.
Heh.
So that's how I'm gonna talk to them. Or, well, okay, Jez or J-Val? Which one?
J-Val, easily.
Okay, J-Val. She goes by J-Val. So they look at you, and J-Val says, well, I've been looking into my crystal ball to see if I can illuminate anything more about why Damien attacked you.
So you can help me kill him or
And-
not?
They say, of course. And they say, look, we've already mapped out a lot of his movements and his habits. Stop,
staring
whatever
daggers
you're
at
doing
him.
over there.
I'm
And,
just staring at people.
Okay. And do you want to roll cold?
No.
Okay. So they're like totally down for doing some vampire hunting, and they talk more about Defense Against the Dark Arts and Mr. Forsyth, and how you should really go to him because he's actually killed vampires before. They're at least pretty sure that this is true, and that you should talk to him, and that don't worry, everything will be okay. We're not, he's gonna, we're in the process of taking him down. They also show you that they've been actually tracking Damien, and they know a few people that he hangs out with, outside of school, which are probably the hooded figures that you saw.
Oh yeah, those goons that he was with. His goons.
Yeah. And they say, well, he's going to be he goes to this bar a lot, especially on the weekends, to hunt for new victims, and there's going to be a concert at the Tipsy Dick on Friday night. So we should go and we can stake him out.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. The Xanark and Dave's show.
Yeah, so they say, does that sound like a plan?
All right, let's get him.
And they say, okay, we have lots of armaments and stuff, so they give you some wooden stakes, because they're wood, so they got them through the school's metal detector, so they give you a bunch of wooden stakes. And they say, we'll talk more after school and plan our attack.
All right, got it.
Let's see, Molly, you go and sit with your friends.
Yeah.
Do you talk about anything? They're just there. There's not anything in particular that they want to talk about. They're pretty boring. They have some stuff to talk about. So Mai says, "Oh, have you heard that the son of Victor Edge is going to our school?"
Yeah, he is. He was actually in my science class.
And she's very impressed, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, can you believe? And have you seen him? He's such a dreamboat. All the girls in school think that he is super cute."
Yeah, I saw a couple of girls going up to him after class. Something about a party?
And she says, "Oh, that's because Tiffany Perril's birthday is coming up, and every year she has a really big party for all the kids in school for her birthday. And her family is really rich, and so they have a big house party at their mansion, and it's always there's always some free alcohol and really expensive entertainment, and it's just like the party of the year."
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
And she says that, yeah, she says, yes, it's the coolest party, and only the coolest kids get to go, and it's super great, and everybody everybody takes advantage basically of all of her parents just completely spoil her, so they all take advantage of it and go do all, they basically go to her house because she's rich.
Yeah, I think the teacher yesterday, what's her name? Diane? The theater teacher was making a big deal about him too.
And she says, well, yeah, of course, because she is, she would know about all the famous actors and actresses. I heard that Diane that Mrs. Wardenberg used to act on Broadway, but, now she's retired.
That's interesting.
That was a very interesting conversation. Who's next?
Yeah.
Clarence, is that where you're going to sit?
Where am I sitting?
You're sitting with Chevron and Penny.
I'm sitting at the first table I saw.
But that means you had to walk past Terrence, Tanner, and Fenris to sit at that table.
Did I? I didn't notice.
Yeah, okay.
I can't tell if he's
role-playing. They look at you and they're confused.
Can you give him a double dingus status?
Yeah, that happened in Cherry Jim's stream. Stan went double dingus. Oh, dingus won't activate. Anyway.
Should I move?
Well, they're looking at you funny.
Whatever, I'll move.
Hold on.
Whatever.
Roll. No, you don't get to intuit that because you're a dingus. You have to roll dark and see if you intuit that.
If I what?
It basically, if you understand the social signals that are being sent to you.
Okay.
The littlest mermaid is so confused.
Oh, it's not my role in my control V. It's something else.
It's dark.
Really, what is your control V? You should paste that in the chat and press enter.
Oh, okay. So you roll a 10, so you realize that you accidentally walked past them and that they're offended because they want you to sit with them because you're their friend. Good job. They say, hey, Clarence, did you not see us?
Hello.
Hey. So Terrence says, you're welcome to sit with us, Clarence. Fenrir says, hey, Clarence, how are you?
I've had better days.
What happened to your nose?
Someone is a little bit too rough at dodgeball.
And Fenrir says, wiping the spaghetti sauce from his fur, yeah, I know how that is. Tanner looks at Fenris and Clarence and says, you know, you guys shouldn't let Vara and Lowell treat you like shit. You should do something about it. We should do something about it. And Fenris looks at him uneasily and is like, look, I just think it's better not to cause any trouble.
Well, I think she kind of stole something from me, so I don't have really much of a choice right now.
Tanner looks at you interestedly. She stole something from you?
Yes.
You should go talk to the principal. Finally send those two mangy mutts back to juvenile hall where they belong.
Mangy mutts?
Because they're werewolves.
Terrence actually whispers this to you. He explains the joke. Terrence seems like the type of guy who would explain a joke.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see what else. So Fenris, Tanner, and Terrence say that they are going to be in the band hall after school practicing their band because they want to get some songs down so they can try to get a gig at the Tipsy Dick. Are you still interested in joining their ska band?
Sure, but I kind of need to get all my shit stolen, unstolen. That's a more bigger priority.
Okay, yeah, no, they're like, yeah, you should do that, but after you're done, you should come to the band hall and come practice with us.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
All right.
So it's like 30 feet. Do you think that Vara could throw a note to Clarence from that distance without me having to roll?
Okay. No, see, this whole
Throw a
measurement
paper
thing
airplane.
is because of like D&D measurements. I don't think the cafeteria is actually like.
Okay.
No, man, you'd be
100.
surprised. Our classroom is like,
I don't know.
I write a note, and me and Lowell are snickering about it, and I fold it into a paper airplane, and I throw it at Clarence's big weird anime hair.
get stuck
Okay,
in
it
there.
lands. It gets stuck in Clarence's big anime hair.
Okay, what does the note say?
The note says, "Yo, punk, you owe me a favor if you ever want to see your dumb rug. Meet me after school by the dumpsters where all the kids get high."
Fenrir and Terrence look at the note and they're like worried about you. Fenrir says, "What does it say?" Do you tell him?
Yes.
He says, "Oh man." And they look at each other and they say, "Maybe we shouldn't practice." Man, Fenrir says, "You know what? We'll go with you. We'll back you up."
Yes.
Do you want them to come with you?
Do they look at all like physically capable?
Nope.
I'll be fine.
Strength in numbers, man.
Do you look physically capable? You're
pretty much the Little
kind of got your
Mermaid.
ass kicked today.
I'll
Terrence
be
looks at
fine.
you. Terrence looks at you and he's like, "It's not right, man. It's not right."
Just go to band and I'll join you later.
D-Bag, everybody's making fun of my inability to be a cool teen.
Maybe
Where
I
all
should
the
be
cool
your cool
cats
teen
get
advisor.
super
Chat.
high.
Fat Larry, what's up? Do you
I've
wanna
been here for
join-
like 10 minutes.
Do you
so.
want to join the school day?
If that's okay, I didn't know since I'm super late. and all
Yeah,
that.
get
Oh man, you can be
in.
late because you're watching animes.
It's in character. I like it.
You gotta catch up with all the animes going on in Japan. That's like prime time at the beginning of the school day.
Oh yeah, Give me a second. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, it's great to have Orville, Terrence, Simon, David back.
Orville, Stephen, David, thank you very fucking much.
Meanwhile, chat, I don't have the chat open, but chat, could you help me name Fenris's band? What is their ska band?
I saw a suggestion for the Skanking Heads, but
I think we need a better one.
Let's
the
go to
Aquabutts.
The Aquabutts?
Aquabutts.
I don't know if that's what they would name themselves.
The Skippy pun generator is going. 1 second.
Beep boop.
Oh, yeah, Skippy, what should it be named?
Oh, Tequila Mockingbird.
Can we pick one that doesn't already exist?
Yeah.
Can I make a new character named Tequila Mockingbird?
Warren Scaven and the Rude Wolves of London. That is way too long of a joke, Skippy.
Furry butt rock.
Fenris Fair.
Wouldn't it require someone to be called
The Besaid
Warren
Aurochs.
Besaid Aurochs.
God damn it. We have
Admiral
two
Alaska.
Woodsball puns already at 1.
Fish Boys.
You're not even in the band. You don't get to name the band yet. Especially not after yourself.
Oh
Well,
man,
you could be
Skippy.
the face of the band. You could be the
Well, not
the
today,
front
because
man.
my nose is kind of broken.
Yeah.
He can be the